Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? Today we're going to be bringing you guys a brand new series on the channel. This is going to be a series where I'm going to be showing you guys and giving you guys tips on how to grow your youth academy players and also how to get those players to a 90 plus overall. Now, of course, this is going to be a series where I'm going to be focusing a lot in youth development and how we can get those players to world-class players from really not being that highly rated. So we're going to pretty much go into career mode. Now, again, this is the first video that I'm going to be making. This is just an intro video to you guys so you guys know what I'm going to be doing on the channel. Of course, my channel is still a pro clubs and career mode channel, but I'm going to be doing this on Saturdays. This is going to be mainly a live stream on Saturdays, not going to be a video. This is going to be a video just to show you guys. But on the screen, you guys can see some of the players that I have on my other account that I do play. Some of these players are players that came from the academy and they were about 65 overall. But you guys can look at the potential of seeing these players. They're like really high. And then if you look at the difference of how they grew over time due to playing them and training them correctly, they become really high rated players. And some of these players even outgrew their potential. But so that's pretty much what I'm going to be showing you guys and how we're going to do that on this series. So we're going to be pretty much go and click into manager career, which is what we're going to be doing. And then because we're going to be needing the budget on this because we're going to be sending scouts out, we definitely need the budget to be increased, especially because we're going to be starting with a team from the 2nd division or maybe to the 4th division if we're going in England and stuff like that. So picking that increased budget is going to help us out because we need that money to send out scout. Now also we're probably going to be using some of the budget takeover to help us out as well. So this first video mainly is just to show you guys what teams I want to pick, and I'm gonna be leaving a link in the description for that for you guys to vote what team I should go with. So the first team that I'm thinking about, and before we even start, I'm gonna just give you a tip. Every video, every live stream, I'm gonna try to give you 1 to 2 tips on how to help you better grow the players. So the first and crucial tip in this series is to make sure you pick the best board expectation for you. So if you know you're not going to do well domestically, make sure you pick what's best for you. Now, of course, this series is mainly focusing on the youth development. So the 4 teams I'm going to be showing you guys, make sure you guys click the link to the Google form and make sure you select only one of the teams that you want to start with. So the first team is going to be Carsville United. Now, first, let's go over their board expectation. Their domestic success is medium. Well, it's between 1 and 5, 1 being high and 5 being very low. And 3 means if they tell you to finish mid-table and you don't, it's really not going to impact you as much as long as you make sure you focus on financial, which is how you keep the money in the club going, not spending too much. And also youth development, how the objective they give you, like sign 3 youth players and grow them 5 overalls and stuff like that. So as long as you focus mainly on those high ones, and because we're going to be focusing on youth development, having a team with a high youth development is very crucial, and having a low domestic success is very crucial because we're focusing mainly at the first 2 seasons is mainly focusing on bringing youth players in from overseas or even the same country and stuff like that. The second team we're going to be going is going to be Newport County. Now, again, you guys can pretty much see they're probably one of my favorite teams in this out of these 4 teams because they don't have a really high domestic success. So really, you don't really have to do them. Even if they tell you finish mid-table, you can finish last and nothing will happen to you because it's really not that effective because it's really low. But your financial is critical, which means you need to make sure you keep an eye on your budget, and also your youth academy development is really high, so you need to make sure you follow those rules. The next team we're going to be doing is Playmate Argyle. Probably pronouncing it wrong, so I do apologize. Now, with them, it's a bit of a risk because their domestic success is a bit higher, so make sure you pay attention to that. Make sure you try to get it. And also, they're 2-star teams, so you're in the 4th tier of England, English football or soccer in the United States. So you probably can still do well if you simulate and stuff. Now, again, I'm going to simulate most of these games. I'm not really going to play them. Maybe I'll play when we get to the Premier League and play against Man United and teams like that. But we're not going to play the first, 2 years. We're just going to simulate in live stream and stuff like that. So here we go. We're going to go to the 4th team. The 4th team we're going to go with is Stevenage. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong as well. Again, with them, it's very critical that you keep a good finance. So the money, we can't really just spend money out of nowhere. and then the domestic success is pretty medium. So again, make sure you guys click the link to those to the survey. Make sure you select only one team, and I'll pick a team, and I'll do the live stream. Now the live stream is gonna be up actually today, Sunday, February 26, 2017. So hopefully you guys can do that. I'm probably gonna do it around 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is 6 hours behind UK time. So usually UK, if here is usually when it's 5 p.m. over there, it's usually 11 p.m. Maybe I'll do it a little bit earlier for you guys, but it depends, because I'm usually not even probably doing something at that time. Maybe I'll start doing it at 1 p.m. or even 12 p.m. Eastern Coast, which is 6 p.m. for UK if you're watching it for UK. If you're watching for anywhere else, just let me know. Let me know in the comment section below what you think this series will be. And again, I'm going to be giving you guys on some tips to help you out for sure. Guys, don't forget to vote on those surveys so I can pick a team that you guys want. And also, don't forget to leave us a like if you do enjoy, and if you think this series is going to be good for everybody. Now, this is to help you guys and myself as well, because this is really enjoyable, especially if you don't play online and stuff like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will catch you guys on the live stream. Don't forget to vote, and peace.